Namaste. Shakti here at Sebastian Yoga Online. And I'd like to give us a practice to sort of help with this feeling that a lot of us may be feeling, which is helplessness. What can I do for everything that's happening in the world? So this practice comes from one of my teachers, Pema Chodron, and through the Tibetan Buddhist tradition. And the practice is Tonglen. And through this practice, we are acknowledging what we might be feeling, acknowledging what another person may be feeling, and acknowledging what the whole world may be experiencing and feeling. And we're essentially breathing in that pain, that sense of loneliness, isolation, helplessness, whatever feeling it is that we're identifying, and exhaling a sense of relief. So what I love that Pema Chodron says is that relief could come in your mind as a good cup of coffee. It could be the imagery of, a beautiful waterfall. It could be a deep breath, the feeling of being healthy and radiant, whatever it is that feels really palpable to you. That's the relief that we want to exhale. So we're sending it out. So we'll do this practice in 3 parts. First part will be for ourselves. We're inhaling our own sense of discomfort, our own potential pain, any feeling we're identifying in ourselves. And we're breathing that in like we're acknowledging it, fully aware. And we're exhaling whatever would relieve that discomfort, pain, dis-ease. So we'll start there. Then we'll move on to calling someone to mind that's easy to empathize with, someone who we love that we feel could need or could use this extra support. And then again, we'll move on to the world. So starting just with ourselves, taking a comfortable seat. Could be in a chair, on the floor, whatever's really comfortable. You could even be lying down to do this practice. And taking a few breaths to draw your attention inward. And notice what feelings may be coming up around this collective experience we're having. Your concerns and worries, what's happening in your own body. Is there tension and tightness? Is there holding and gripping? Is there simply panic, worry, grief, fatigue? Whatever the feeling is you might be able to identify. And start to intentionally expand that feeling in the inhale. Like you're inhaling more of that feeling, like you're really aware of it. Acknowledging that discomfort. And on the exhale, provide yourself with relief. What would it take to feel relief from this? Send it to yourself. That good cup of coffee, that nice hot bath. Send it to yourself on the exhale. And continue with this practice, inhaling what is uncomfortable and exhaling what is relief for that discomfort. You might become aware that one is a little easier to identify. You might feel more connected to the pain than the relief, or vice versa. And just acknowledging that. If anything gets too uncomfortable, like it feels like it's too much, then relinquish the effort and just come back to watching the breath. Maybe once you've done that a few times, just watching the breath, relaxing, maybe come back to it, maybe revisit it. Start to call to mind someone in your life that you know, that you imagine could use some extra support. Think about their experience, what they might be feeling. And on your inhale, breathe that feeling in, empathizing completely with them. And on the exhale, provide them with relief, like you're sending relief on your exhale toward that person. And let it be really palpable. What is your relief? What are you sending? What makes you feel relieved? What images come to mind, or concepts, ideas? And send that to them as you exhale. Notice if tension is gathered anywhere in your body as you do this. Try to relax as best as you can. Breathing in the discomfort of another. Exhaling relief toward that person. And lastly, we'll turn our attention to the world, calling to mind the feelings that so many people all over the world are having, our collective and shared experience, and breathing in that discomfort for everyone, acknowledging it, naming it, taking it in, really looking at it, really feeling it. And on the exhale, provide that relief on a global scale. What helps you? What relieves your discomfort? And send it to everyone. Again, if anything feels like too much, just return to watching the breath, release the practice, and maybe come back once you feel ready. Inhale the discomfort. Exhale the relief. And release your attention of visualization and just start to watch your breath. Notice the natural pause at the top or the bottom or both. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. And that practice again can be done from seated, lying down, any position that's truly comfortable. And if you're feeling really overwhelmed by what you're hearing in the news, overwhelmed by the real scale of this crisis, it may not be the best time to do a practice like this. You know, you want to feel like you have the strength and the energy and the reserve to really give of yourself. So doing this when you feel just that sense of helplessness, like you want to do something but you're stuck at home and there's really nothing you can do. There have been so many instances of people using Tonglen or this strategy with people in person as they are in physical pain, maybe in a hospital situation or in the process of dying, where this has really provided a palpable sense of relief for that other human. You know, we really have vibes. We really connect with other people. And this is one way we can connect while we are alone. Connect in quite a profound way. So use this every day, multiple times a day, once a week, when you feel that you can give of yourself in the service of others. This is a wonderful practice. I thank you for participating and for trying your very best, knowing that your best is perfect. Namaste.